Here's the shortstop at the plate. Xavier Edwards gets a all right, ready to get on. And welcome into the ballpark. Happy to have you with us. MLB The Show with a good one coming at you. It's the Kansas City Royals taking on the Seattle Mariners. And now the shortstop, Ezequiel Tovar. In the air, right field. Robles gets under it. Makes the catch for the out. Michael Garcia steps in for the Royals. That one fouled off. Way out front for strike two.
0-2.
And it's fouled off. They'll do it again. One out, base is empty. Spoils a two-strike pitch, and he'll see another. And here it comes. Inside. And the count 1-2. Fights it off. He'll see another. That's off the inside corner, and the count now even up. Swing and a miss, struck him out. He battled for a long time, but it finishes with a strikeout. You can't be mad at yourself after an at-bat like that one. Now it's Jose Ramirez.
0-1.
Next offering is fouled back. And that misses.
Inside.
And that is ball one. Hit in the air out to center field. Rodriguez. He's got it, and that'll end the inning. Bottom of the first. Here's the center fielder, Julio Rodriguez.
Julio Rodriguez.
Hit pretty well in the air out to center. Doyle makes the catch, and there's one gone.
Woo, he was all over that first pitch fastball, just barely missed it. Man, this guy was ready to hit.
Victor Robles, the batter now as he swings and misses for strike one.
One strike.
Next offering way off the plate. And it's strike two.
1-2.
In the dirt, ball two. Gets a piece and stays alive. On the ground to the left. Safe at first as they can't make the play.
Batting third, the catcher, Cal.
Runner on at first with one gone. And the batter now, Cal Raleigh. Swung on, belted. Two away now. Rafael Devers up to hit. First pitch swinging.
0-1.
Swing and a high fly ball out there towards left field. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Second inning set to go. And now it's going to be Salvador Perez. Inside. 1-0.
This is a hitter who takes his game to another level, playing at night.
On the ground. Gets it to first.
Out.
And they get Perez for the out. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. And first offering is fouled off. Second inning here, no score. To third. And that one handled. Zips it across. Two up, two down in the top of the second. Two down, base is empty. Here's Mark Canha. Up and in, ball one.
That's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And if you swing at it, hit a broken bat.
One strike.
Off the mark there. 2-1. Two outs, base is empty. That one finds the zone, and it's 2-2.
2 balls, 2 strikes.
And a foul ball, he stays alive. That misses, and that's ball 3. This one lifted in the air, left field. Diving, gets down, could be extra bases. They're still chasing it as he rounds second. The throw to third, and he's out, trying for 3. Back in Seattle, ready to go. For the last half of the inning. And stepping in for the Mariners, Jorge Polanco. Reagans back to work. And a swing and a miss there.
No balls. 1 strike.
Comes up empty.
Filthy changeup right there. Just pulled
No
the
balls.
string.
2 strikes.
Curve in the dirt.
1-2.
Out to short. Tovar. Tosses to first.
Out of there.
1 up, 1 down. And here is J.P. Crawford.
No, he didn't recognize changeup earlier enough. Got out in front a little bit, rolled over on it, and beat it into the ground.
Swings through that one out in front that time. Swings and misses. And the count is 0-2. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. 2 gone. And up next for Seattle, Luke Raley. Swings and misses. And it's 0-1.
This liner's going to have to
1
find a
strike.
way to make him work a little harder out there on the mound. I mean, he is just mowing him down. He's settling in. You got to make him uncomfortable. Maybe
2
step
strikes.
out of the box, call timeout, do whatever it takes.
Swings through it for the K. Fermin down to first. Got him. Inning over on the strikeout. And we're back. And here is Vinny Pasquantino. Swing and a miss. Chased it out of the zone.
0-1.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
0-2.
Good job to fight that one off. And ball 1.
0-2 curve right there.
1
Hitter
ball,
kind of
2
expects that, and good job of just showing that confidence and trying to get back into this count.
Ball 2.
And the slider
up.
just misses. Just
that's
off
a
the
ball.
inside corner, and the count is filled up. Swing and a pop-up in foul ground. Hauls it in for the out.
Bill, that was a pitch you got to crush. Unbelievable that he missed it right there, and I'm telling you, he is going to be frustrated with himself until his next at bat.
Brenton Doyle now in the box. Comes up
No
empty
ball.
with a swing
1 strike.
there. On its way to the corner, and that's a foul ball. Swing and a miss, struck him out. And now it's Kyle Isbell. Swing and a foul out of play. Isbell in his 4th year, hitting 9th in today's lineup. Usually in center field, but today starting in left.
One thing I always felt if I played left field instead of center field was that the ball gets out there to you pretty quick, and the most important play is that ball down the left field line, getting to it, cutting it off, making a strong throw to keep that single instead of turning it into a double.
Hauls it in to end the inning. Back at T-Mobile Park. Now it's Randy Arozarena.
The left fielder, Randy Arozarena.
In for a strike. 0-1.
Well, these Mariners definitely being aggressive at the plate, but I think it's fair to wonder if they're being a little over aggressive. The numbers tell us they're swinging at the First pitch more than 90% of the time, and that's an extremely high number, especially when you're not getting results, Boog.
Next offering is in the dirt. Fans another, and that's 3 straight strikeouts.
Batting done.
So here comes Rowdy Tellez. Outside. And it's 1-0. Still tied at 0. Last of the third. And there's a ball.
No.
Strike one.
2 balls, 1 strike.
Late with the swing there.
Well, he just threw that
2
fastball
balls,
by
2
him,
strikes.
elevated, and if you're not looking up in that location, very difficult to catch up to, especially with that velocity.
Make it 4 strikeouts in a row, just cruising along.
Number 44.
And now it's Julio Rodriguez. I think when you contemplate him as a player, the first thing you think about is defense, and you think about that great arm.
I also think about the speed. If he can get on, that's going to give one more thing for that pitcher to think about.
And he takes a strike. Swing and a miss. 0-2.
More and more guys
No
are
ball.
looking to
2
slug
strikes.
regardless of the count. In this situation, we'll keep a close eye on his approach.
1-2.
Check swing, and he held up. A changeup
2-2.
missing. Now 2-2. Another one. That's 5 straight. And welcome back to the ballpark as we go to the top of the 4th. Leading off, Ezequiel Tovar. First pitch just misses.
Well,
1
these
ball, no
Royals
strike.
just lacking discipline at the plate in this ballgame. So many of their outs have come from weak contact on pitches they're chasing outside of the
1-1.
strike zone. You can't do much of anything with those locations, and that's been true again today.
That's
Started
a check.
after it,
What do you
appeal
got?
to first. And that's a swing, according to umpire Mike Fillmore. Swing and a miss. Struck him out on a splitter. Michael Garcia, the next to hit. He was a strikeout victim his first time. And there's a foul ball. Late that time, and it's strike 2.
0-2.
4th inning underway, no score. Just missed.
His understanding of the strike zone, very impressive. That was a very close 0-2 fastball. I just don't know how you take that.
Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Gets to it onto first. And it beats him for out number 2. That's a strikeout. Here's Jose Ramirez.
Well, maybe approaching this at bat with a bit too much determination. Sometimes you just got to let the game come to you.
And it's fouled away.
Ball.
And a foul ball. 2 down, nobody on. Top half of inning number 4. Fouls it off, still 1-2. Way
2.
inside.
This guy's a fun guy
2
to watch
balls,
taking
2
at bat.
strikes.
He just battles up there. He doesn't take a pitch off at all. Makes it so difficult on the pitchers out there. You can tell they get frustrated with how long it takes to put him away.
Goes down looking for the strikeout. Bottom of the 4th, and now it's Victor Robles up to hit. And a big swing and a miss.
Well, right now this
0-1.
battery is seeing the aggressiveness of the hitters early in the count and often. So got to be real careful
Ball.
that you don't give too good of a pitch,
1
especially
ball,
early
1
in the
strike.
count.
So now 1-2.
He has a tendency to
One
chase
ball,
out of the
two
zone,
strikes.
and that slider that's down, that's one of his money pitches to get that swing and miss.
Up the middle, Garcia whips it to first on the run.
Out.
And very nicely done for the out. Now the Mariners catcher, Cal Raleigh.
Well, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air, lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
On to first.
Out.
And a couple of quick outs.
Now
Here's
batting,
Rafael
third
Devers.
baseman,
Fly to
Rafael
left his first time.
Devers.
There's the strike.
High. No balls. 1 strike.
Swing and a miss. He was late. Strike 2.
No balls. 2 strikes.
Swings through that, and it's a strikeout. Back in Seattle, and now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Gilbert back to work. Rips one to right. Robles makes the grab, and there's one down. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. First time up, he grounded to third. Just off the inside edge.
Well, on the mound, very efficient, able to produce an outcome, it seems like, within the third or fourth pitch of just about every at-bat.
Swinging a foul straight back. And
Ball
that
inside.
just misses. And
Ball.
it skips in the dirt. All
Full
tied
count.
up, and we're at the top of the 5th. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Center field. Rodriguez under it. Hauls it in, and there's 2 away. And now the right fielder, Mark Canha.
Now batting, the right fielder, Mark Canha.
And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. Just
Ball 1.
missed.
1-1.
That hits the
2-1.
dirt, and a count 2-1.
Looks like he's being a little cautious with him in this at-bat after doubling the first time up. Doesn't want to make another mistake.
Swing and a high fly ball pulled foul, and that's out of play. Ground ball up the middle. Crawford throws to first.
He's out.
And that is that. And we're back. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now for Seattle, Jorge Polanco. Swings through that one for strike 1.
Well,
No
these
ball.
Mariners
1
just
strike.
aren't putting together very many good at-bats in this one. Just one base runner to this point, and it's not exactly early anymore. They've got players in this lineup capable of sparking something, but it just hasn't happened for them yet.
Isbell right there to make the grab. 1 away. So digging in, J.P. Crawford. There's a swing and a miss.
Just a bit
0-1.
tardy there. Not sure if he had a hard time picking it up out of the hand or if he was sitting off speed.
That one ripped right center field. That's going back. Back some more. And that one is gone. He'll touch them all. Just like that, they move in front. It's 1-0. Luke Raley up next for the Mariners. 0 for 1 so far. Swings and misses at the pitch off the plate.
No balls. 1 strike.
And a swing and a miss.
That front door slider is such a
0-2.
devastating pitch. You don't want to get beat by the inside fastball, so you cheat a little bit, and then
1-2.
by the time it gets there, it's out of the swing play.
Got him swinging.
Up next for the Mariners.
2 outs,
The
base is
left
empty.
fielder,
Randy
Randy
Arozarena will hit next.
Arozarena.
Right through there for a strike.
Well, he's looking great so far. It helps when over 80% of your first pitches are strikes. He might be able to go the distance if he keeps this up.
2 down, base is empty, but 1 run across. Last half of inning number 5. Hit hard on the ground to short. To first. They get the out on Arozarena. Top of the 6th inning. And here's the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. And that is cut on and missed. It's 0-1.
And it really looks like these hitters have been in between with their timing today. Good fastball, excellent slider, but they've not been able to commit to one velocity and stay there.
Stays alive. Swing and a high fly ball out towards right field. And there's 1 down. And now the center fielder, Brenton Doyle.
The center fielder, number 9, Brenton Doyle.
Check swing. He went too far, and it's a strike.
No
Doyle,
ball.
26 years old, and he was drafted in the 4th round back in 2019. In there for a strike at the top of the zone.
Well, we call that keyholing. Even though it's right there and looks pretty good, if he doesn't love it, he's not going to swing that early in the count.
1 ball, 2 strikes.
Base is empty, 1 away, and we're the top half of the 6th. Next pitch misses, and it's 2-2. Inside, just missed. Cuts and misses. It's a strikeout. And to the plate for Kansas City, Kyle Isbell. And first offering is fouled off. Next offering is fouled back. Two outs. Gets a piece, and it stays 0-2. That one missed. That's down and in. Swing and a high fly ball left field. Arozarena. He's there. He's got it. And that's bottom of the 6th. In now is the Mariners DH, Rowdy Tellez. Swing and a miss. Strike 1.
0-1. That's a ball.
And he chases that one below the zone.
Clearly he was sitting on a fastball right there and just ended up out in front of the slider. Hey, you can't fault him for his commitment.
2-2.
Now he's just going to have to battle with 2 strikes.
Still 2-2 after the foul ball. Here's the pitch to Tellez. And the slider just misses. And down on strikes he goes. That's his 8th strikeout of the game. So the batting order turns over. Julio Rodriguez. Up next for the Mariners. 0 for 2 in this one.
Number 53, Carlos Estevez.
Swing and a pop-up. Foul at a play off to the right side. That'll find the stands. And he's down 0-2 as he swings through it.
Well, you've got the hitter already chasing that nasty slider. If you're on the mound, you just want to expand the zone right now. Get a swing and miss and get through this at bat.
Just off the outside part of the plate. Blew the express right by his bat for strike 3. Line to left. And that's the inning. Top of inning number 7. Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Ezequiel Tovar.
Now pitching for
new pitcher now, Matt Brash.
These are the spots relievers really make a name for themselves. Late and close. There's not much margin for error, but at the same time, there's a reason they're put in these situations.
Looking to get the tying run on base. Swing and a miss.
1 ball, 1 strike.
Comes up empty. That's strike 2.
Well, that's that slope right there. He threw it extremely well. And talk about just a ton of breaks. So tough to get that barrel to.
The shortstop takes the ball.
Well, triple digits on the gun. I know there are more pitchers that can reach that now than in the past, but it's still impressive to watch.
That one just misses.
Full count.
That one misses. So a leadoff walk. No outs. Runner at first. Michael Garcia digs in now. And that's off the inside edge.
1-0.
Ball 1. Late on that fastball.
Instead of letting the hitter get his arms extended, tied him up a little bit. Slightly up, slightly in.
Swing and a miss. And the count 1-2.
1-2.
That's foul off to the right side. Keeps the AB going.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
In the air out to center. And it falls. And the go-ahead run is on base.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. Didn't try to do too much with it. Just a really controlled, simple swing. We don't see a whole lot of that these days with guys trying to launch and hit home runs, but sometimes you got to shorten up just like that.
Next to hit, Jose Ramirez. And that one inside, and it hit him. So bases all loaded up. Perez getting ready to hit. Golden opportunity right here. Just missed.
The opportunity for a huge inning exists right here. Bases loaded, nobody out. But as a hitter, can't be over anxious. That pitcher's up against the wall. Make him come to you.
Here's a 1-1. The possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. Swing and a miss, and he got him. That is a huge out. Wow. Freddie Fermin steps in for the Royals. First pitch misses.
This is a situation where the hitter is looking for something up in the zone that he can get his arms extended. What you have to be careful of is that pitch that's up, that's in on your hands. That'll pop you up in the infield, and that's exactly what the pitcher wants.
Line drive, makes the grab, 2 down.
That swing right there tells me he's seeing the ball pretty well. I know it didn't produce a hit, but he made solid contact, and that's all you're looking to do anytime you're
Hitting
at the
for the
plate.
Royals, number 31.
New pitcher for the Mariners. Jose Alvarado.
Well, no margin for error in terms of throwing strikes with the bases loaded. Just has to execute one pitch at a time to try to get out of this.
Swing and a miss as he was late
No
that
ball.
time.
1 strike. Hurry.
In the air, out towards left center. Drops into the glove, and that's the 3rd out. And welcome back to the ballpark. Bottom of the 7th, and now Cal Raleigh. Swing and a miss. There's the slider, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
And that is out of play. Set down on strikes. Called strike 3 on a fastball up in the zone. Now it's Devers at the plate.
3-pitch strikeout last time up. Got to put up more of a fight in this one.
No balls. 1 strike.
And there's a strike. Good heater at 98. Breaking ball
1-2.
misses down and away. Next
Ball
offering
2.
misses down and away.
2 balls. 2 strikes.
Spoils that one, and it remains 2-2. One down, base is empty, and it remains 2-2.
Pitcher having a pretty tough time getting that swing and miss. 3rd foul ball in a row.
That one ripped. And it hits the fence. And into second with 1 away. That's a double.
Just a great at bat right there. Saw a lot of pitches. You'll often hear the phrase short to it, long through it, and that's a great example of it right there. Got the barrel in the hitting zone early, squared it up with the well-timed swing, and came away with a beautiful line drive into center field.
In the dirt. Devers, the runner at second with 1 away. Now he breaks his bat. Estevez makes the catch, and there are 2 outs. J.P. Crawford gets a chance to hit. He's already homered here in this one.
Number 41. Daniel.
Swing and a miss at a slider.
Now there's a certain point where you have to commit to what you think you see, and he guessed wrong right there. Nasty slider with just terrific bite at the end.
Man on second, 2 down. Yeah, that's fouled off. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. And a swing and a miss. And that's that. We go to the 8th. And now the first baseman, Vinny Pasquantino. Just missed. Off the plate inside. And it's 2-0. And that one hit 97 on the gun.
This guy's got such a good sinker. As a hitter, you've got to look up in the zone. If you look down, you're going to be chasing stuff in the dirt.
Swing and a miss, and that's strike 2. Foul ball, another 2-2 upcoming. Battling here as he fouls it away.
Hanging in there pretty good against the lefty.
Popped up to the left into foul ground. And a foul ball. Got him. He didn't make it easy for him on the mound, but they still get the strikeout. And now Brenton Doyle, who's 0 for 2 with a pair of strikeouts. Base hit center field.
Wastes no time there. First pitch fastball in a great spot to do some damage, and he squared it up nicely.
Isbell swings through it for strike one.
No ball.
Trying to hold a one-run lead, and we're in the top of the 8th. Swing and a miss. That's strike 2.
This is a good situation if you want to try to steal a base. 9-hitter, and you're about to turn this lineup over, so get a little momentum as you turn it over.
Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Cut on and lifted in the air. Polanco sizing this one up, and it's caught for the out.
Now, that's a tough play for the infielder, ranging back into the outfield. There's part of him that's saying, hey, where you at, outfielder? Call me off. But he stayed focused and made a nice catch right there.
Tovar up to bat next. Lays off for a ball. Next offering upstairs. Chris, with that distraction and a speedy guy at first, he's in a favorable hitter's count.
Well, if nothing else, I mean, this is a great spot for a hitter to be in.
Swing and a miss.
When you throw a fastball by a guy like that, I imagine it's got to feel incredible. Look for him to throw it again at some point.
Got him swinging for the K. Back at T-Mobile Park, ready for the bottom of the 8th. And here's the first baseman, Luke Raley. Fly ball down the line. Weimer makes his way towards it. Won't get to this one. It drops foul. Foul ball there. Swings and misses, struck him out. Randy Arozarena now at the plate. Swing and a high fly ball in the air left field. That one's back there. And it's out of here. And they tack one on the board. It's 2-0.
Changeup up in the zone is a hitter's dream. It's a BP fastball, but you're playing in real time. Most times, the pitcher's asking for a new baseball, just like right there.
And now it's Rowdy Tellez.
It's